Hey everyone, welcome back to Open. And our last guest is a singer, songwriter, and producer who is making a name for himself in today's world of R&B with a big cup of bounce music from his native New Orleans. Please welcome singer, songwriter, and producer Invitation Onli. Hello, hello, hello.
What's up, guys? What's up? Happy to be here today.
Well, welcome. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you too. Actually, for my New Year's, I was just like chilling on my sofa, listening to fireworks.
I hear you. I hear you. So, let me listen. I was in the same boat. All I've been talking about since the top of the show to all of my guests off camera, but I'm gonna do it on camera. It's like it's been the struggle's been real keeping that key in the ignition. You know, the key's in the ignition. I started it. Maybe it may be in first gear, but that's as far as I've gotten thus far.
Oh man, you just stop it and jump right back inside, like just lay on the couch.
For real, I'm ready to hit that back in neutral.
Hey, like for me, like at 12 o'clock when I died, I don't know why, but I just got really sleepy. Like I don't even think I ate anything heavy, but I was just like really sleepy. I was like, I think my 2023 is gonna be real relaxing.
Yeah, that's a nice way to bring it in. But I gotta say though, you're quite the inspiration. I gave a short introduction, but we have to share with our audience your background in starting out as a dancer, from a dancer, leading into a singer-songwriter, into engineering, and becoming quite the businessman on the producing end as well. So let's just give everybody a quick synopsis. We can't give them the entire trajectory as succinct as possible.
All right, got you. I won't make it long-winded, but like the first thing is as I always danced my whole life. Always had a really, really unique background in dancing. It started, I think I had to be like probably like 11 or 12 or something like that. But I didn't really hone it until I got into high school, met a lady named Miss Karen Davis Jones. And she actually made me a part of her ensemble, the Rhythms Ensemble. And under her wing for like the past like 5-6 years, I was studying ballet, ballroom, contemporary, hip hop, even African. And I would say right before I graduated.
Okay, wait. Let's back up one second. You're a ballet dancer?
Yes. Hey, and you know what was crazy? What was crazy is and I tell a lot of people this, always believe in yourself no matter what other people are saying, because I used to get like side eyes or like slick comments when I was doing ballet. But then when people understood like my personality, like who I was and what I believed in and how much I really loved like dance, I became like super respected. Like it was like a complete like 180 with everything that, all from the comments to the slick. Everybody went from like making comments to like fully supporting me. And that's why I always tell people, look, no matter how many people see something wrong in what you're doing, do it. If you love it, do it. And people will come to respect it when they see how much you love it and how much it means to you.
No, I love it. And thank you for sharing that, right? Because, again, you mixed in ballet and hip hop. So that's like a total opposite. And so, but it's kind of dope because your flexibility has to be different based on the fact that you come from ballet training.
And that's exactly true. And a lot of people don't understand. If you want to do like other dances, I would see ballet as like a prerequisite because it helps you with your form. It helps you learn your different art forms, your Arab bash, pliés and stuff like that, and all that different the different stretching that you do. Actually, it helps to pronounce your movements even more when you have like good training in it. So I feel like ballet should definitely be a prerequisite no matter what kind of dance style you're doing. That's me personally.
No, I love it. And you guys, I wanted to mention that he actually performed for Grammy Award winner Fantasia at the Essence Musical Festival. And so obviously all of his training, it led to him becoming a professional dancer. However, that wasn't it for him. Okay. It was like, now we're gonna move into the other aspects. So let's talk about how you went from this to singing and songwriting. I mean, because dancing really is what really like catapulted everything for you.
Yeah, that's true. So when I had did my performance, I did an Essence performance, and what's crazy? I actually made the front newspaper when I did that performance. So I did it for Fantasia. A guy named Brian Dickens was Fantasia's manager at the time. I met with a guy named Brian Dickens. And I told Brian Dickens, look, I'm doing dance, but I really love music. Like, I love music in general. I would dance to it. I would sing it if I could, but I never had access to it. So I used the background dancing as a stepping stone to get into like the music industry and to build these relationships with people. And Brian told me everything to get like EPK. I never had an EPK until he told me like, all right, you need an EPK. Googled it, and the rest was history, you know? And so after, I actually still have contact with Brian, but from Brian, I realized that all this stuff is relationships and trying to get to, talking to these people. And that's actually what I was doing. And then I got into singing and trying to create my own music. And I did my first studio session with Casey, the producer. And he produced for people like Lil Wayne, I think Bobby Valentine, a lot of people. He's pretty accredited. But I didn't know the language to tell him about how to make the music. And
right.
So after that studio session, I didn't never have another studio session again for like years. And I doubled down, looked up everything from monitors, computers, the different type of audio interfaces, the different type of mics, the different effects that you do on vocals and everything. So whenever I do go to a studio and I do actually do work with a professional, I'm able to speak his language, like delays, reverbs, just a pre-delay to like 25, just a pre-delay to 30, or do more compression, use an LA2 or 1176, different things like that. So now I'm able to get a more professional sounding, vocal or performance, a more professional sounding song, because I know that language to collaborate with a professional. And
oh my gosh, what a wonderful piece of advice you just offered anybody who's interested in the industry, because on top of that, and I love your humility, you're a self-taught engineer. So the song that you're going to be singing for us, is this one of your songs?
Yes, it actually is. I wrote it, engineered it. I didn't produce it. This was produced by South Beats. By South Beats. But I engineered it, I sung it, wrote it, engineered it, and I mastered it as well. And the live performance, I actually set that up myself as well. So I got the whole stage set up for you guys. So.
Oh my gosh, so a little background on the actual piece you're going to present.
So this is called Savage. This is about a female who we kind of had some off and ons, and in the midst of the off and ons, she became quote unquote a savage, and in the song, I'm just talking about the things that we've been through, how when I was down and out, how she came through for me. And based like in the chorus, if you listen to the chorus, I'll be talking about how I slipped and I severed her. Basically, I cut her off from myself, and things ain't been the same quite, but I still like give her ups and really talk about how much she was there for me as well.
Oh my goodness, you guys, y'all got to stay tuned for that. Invitation only, everyone. Thank you for sharing all of these profound thoughts. Oh my gosh, I'm impressed. I hope you guys are. Don't go anywhere, because when we return, Invitation Only is going to perform Savage for us after the break. You don't want to miss.
Let's go.